If you or someone you cared about needed a lawyer, could you afford one? For far too many Canadians, the answer to that is no. This is Canada's access to justice problem. The Chief Justice of British Columbia has described it using the words beside me, saying that, "I believe this is the profession's next great challenge." My research takes up this challenge and seeks to provide an answer by looking in a new way, by looking specifically at lawyer motivation. Now first, let me explain what I mean to you by access to justice. My research focuses on civil justice, so not criminal matters. Civil justice is disputes between two people. It can mean being sued, it can mean fighting against the unlawful loss of your job. Although jail time isn't involved, this can still be a life-altering matter. But lawyer fees cost hundreds of dollars an hour. A 3-day trial can cost $60,000, so many people just do without lawyers. Now, how many people? Well, research suggests that over the last 3 years, 45% of Canadians over the age of 18 have had an access to justice problem. That's some 11 million Canadians. So you have all these people delaying the justice system, clogging the courts, and very often getting results that aren't as good as they would have been if they had a lawyer. Now, why does lawyer motivation have anything to do with this? Well, it turns out that lawyers aren't a particularly happy bunch of people. You see, the attrition rate in the profession is about 20% after the first 7 years of practice. And even among those that stay, we see elevated levels of depression and substance abuse compared to the general population. So on the one hand, you have people who need lawyers but can't afford them. And on the other hand, you have lawyers who don't particularly like what they do. Well, I suggest that by solving the second problem, you can help solve the first. You see, right now, law firms motivate their lawyers using basically one thing: money. But motivation research suggests that money is certainly not the most important thing in motivating someone. So, I suggest that novel law firms could pay more attention to how they motivate their employees. And by doing that, they can both improve retention and reduce their costs. By reducing costs, they can again provide services at a lower rate and improve access. Can this be done? Well, my research focuses on an example right here in Vancouver, a firm that tried this a few years ago. And I hope to show exactly how they did this and make it something that can be passed around and replicated throughout the country. So there you have it. By focusing on lawyer motivation and improving how businesses work, how law firms work, we can provide an answer to the profession's next great challenge so that when you need a lawyer, you can afford one. Thank you.